What's going on, guys? My name is Mike with Apple Informed, and today I want to make a video telling you how I keep my battery health on my iPhone XS Max at 100%. So after I did some research, I found out that having your battery capacity at 100% after 3 months of usage is actually pretty rare. I asked a few of my friends who have the exact same phone and who got it in September, so 3 months ago is when the iPhone XS Max came out, and I think the lowest report I had from one of my friends was their maximum capacity was 93%, which is pretty low for 3 months of usage. And I've been using my phone for the exact same amount of time, and mine is still at 100%. So in this video, I want to go ahead and tell you what I do day to day just to save my battery life on everyday tasks, and hopefully you can learn something from this video, and you could potentially save the capacity of your battery, which in turn could increase the resale value of your phone. Because if your phone has a healthier battery, you might get a bit more money out of it when you decide to sell it in the future. So let's go ahead, jump in, and get started. So the first quick thing is display and brightness. I always keep my display brightness around 50 to 60%. Of course, if I am outside or in my car and sun is shining directly on my phone, I will turn my brightness up just so I can see whatever is on the display. But usually I'm using my phone indoors, and I can keep my brightness around 50 to 60%. I find that is a fair middle ground for, readability. Whatever's on the screen, you can read it, and it's a decent brightness, and also saving battery life. So you can see everything on the screen, but your battery doesn't drain awfully fast like it would if you had it at 100%. Also, I always set auto lock to 3 minutes. Now, I used to set it to never, and then I found myself setting my display, or setting my phone rather, down on like a chair or a couch or something, and I would never lock my phone, and I'd be realizing that this is draining battery. So out of the box, I think your phone comes set to 30 seconds automatically. I go ahead and change this to 3 minutes. I think that's a fair middle ground. So my phone says if no one has done anything on the display in the last 3 minutes, it can go ahead and lock itself, which I think is fair. I think 30 seconds is a little bit too quick there, and I think 3 minutes is perfect. You should never set this to never, just because your display is going to always be on, and it's going to drain your battery a lot faster, and it is going to ruin the health of your battery. So set this to 3 minutes. I think that's fair. If you haven't used your phone in 3 minutes, it can go ahead and lock itself, and then you will have to unlock it and scan it with Face ID after that. But yeah, you can go ahead and set it to a little bit higher. They go up in increments of a minute here. But yeah, 3 minutes for me is perfect for my day-to-day usage. So one other thing I do is I always turn on low power mode whenever my phone reaches about 45 or 40% battery. So most people don't turn this on until their battery is in the red, like around 15 or 10% even. I think this is a very bad idea because batteries in phones go through what are called cycles. So whenever your battery reaches a significantly low point and then you have to charge it all the way up again, that counts as a cycle. So the more you can avoid having your battery get very low and then recharging it, the better your health will be. So it is very good to try to have your battery stay at the lowest, maybe 45 or 50%. And if you have to lower your brightness throughout the day or turn on low power mode throughout the day to do that, I would definitely recommend it, because the one thing that is having your battery health go down is having your battery dip below 40%. So people let their phone get all the way down to like 10%, even 5%. That is not good for the health of the battery. You should keep it about at 40 or maybe 50%, and that might be hard for people who use their phone a lot, but it is just a tip. If you can avoid having your phone dip that low in battery, the health of your battery will be a lot better as time goes on. And one more quick tip here to throw in at the end. I always charge my phone overnight using the brick that came with my iPhone. So everyone knows the best way to charge a device is plugged in and slow. And the slowest way to charge this iPhone is the way Apple gives you out of the box. That very tiny wall brick, I believe it's only 5 watts. It is very slow. I don't think my phone reaches 100% until maybe 4 hours of being plugged in, which is really funny because it's so long. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. If my phone hits 100% at 3 a.m. or if my phone hits 100% at 5 a.m., it doesn't really matter because I'm sleeping anyway. So it is good for the health of your battery to charge it wired and very slow. So yeah, it doesn't matter. You can use the charger that comes with your phone because it doesn't really matter when your phone finishes charging. Some people toss their phone on a wireless charger at night. I think that's bad because the more heat that gets created when charging your phone, the worse it is for the health of your battery. And if you've ever wirelessly charged your iPhone, you know how hot the glass can get on these newer phones. So I definitely would stay away from wireless charging if you want the health of your battery to stay at its best. So guys, those are just some tips on how you can keep the battery health higher on your iPhone, and you could increase the resale value of your phone. Me, I'm very proud that my capacity is still at 100%. So with this battery capacity in mind, when I go to sell my phone in September of 2019, I know that my resale value is going to be a little bit higher, because hopefully in September of 2019, my battery capacity will be maybe at 99 or 98%, which is very good for a year of usage. So if you can keep this battery capacity on your iPhone as high as it can go, that will definitely be good for keeping the resale value of your new iPhone if you want to sell it in the future. So yeah guys, those are some of the tips that I want to let you know of on how I keep my battery capacity very high on my iPhone XS Max. Hopefully you can implement some of these use cases in your real life, and tell me in the comments below if it has helped the battery life and battery capacity of your phone. So other than that guys, thank you so much for watching. Drop a huge like on this video. My name is Michael with Apple Informed, and I'll see you in the next video.